Hello, hello. This is my artifact episode number 3332. Today's date is 14th of February 2025. It's been almost like a night at 9:55 p.m. All right. Okay. So, do we directly jump into the question? Well, I don't know, yeah, dude. Just like I'm not really prepared regarding about the questions. Why? Because like from last couple of days I was actually literally kind of like a focus on editing my artifact and recording my sorry editing my artifact. Okay, yeah. So what exactly happened? Yeah, so I've been actually recording artifact episode, like things that you are actually hearing is called artifact episode. And it's a kind of like a some self talk. Okay, yeah. In this particular kind of like a audio recording things, I usually talk with myself, ask bunch of questions to myself, and I'm giving the answer. Okay, yeah. I'm doing this thing for almost like a decade. Yeah, like at the 11th of February 2015 I started this thing, and it's been 2025, so I should supposed to say it's been decade. I've been actually doing this thing every single day. Yeah, so it was kind of like a simply very amazing things. Okay, uh so basically what exactly happened that ki, a couple of days ago I decided that ki I should supposed to be upload my artifact in the YouTube platform. Okay, yeah. uh, it's not kind of like something YouTube channel so that I would want to make you money from, no, nothing like at all. It's I don't know what is at least this thing. Okay, um the things that I'm kind of like a doing the kind of like a something artifact episode, I'm getting a lot of kind of like a something very positivity thing inside of me. Okay, yeah. I don't know, it's a very difficult to execute this thing, but like a thing like a like a things that I am right here right now is a kind of like a something that okay. um right now my condition is like I'm 31. Okay, yeah. I'm living with my parents. I'm not earning any kind of like a money at all. Okay, yeah. I'm really pathetic person. Probably you should supposed to say that key, like because of you are recording this thing artifact episode, this thing is that's why you are kind of like in this particular situation. Well, no, not really at all. Okay, yeah. Artifact is a kind of like a shape my life. It kind of like understand me who am I. It kind of like a somebody kind of like a somebody giving a reflection to myself that I what I wanted to become. Okay, yeah. I know that ki in my entire life I make a lot of mistakes. Okay, yeah. While I was doing the record, I make a lot of mistakes too. Okay, yeah. Making artifact episode doesn't mean that you shouldn't supposed to make mistakes. Definitely you should supposed to be make mistake. Okay, yeah. But it's just like that na ki artifact episode is kind of like a giving you reflection of what you want to be. Okay, what is actually your purpose of life? You found your purpose in this artifact episode, and I found mine. Okay, yeah. It's just like that na ki it's a like it's a kind of like a something experience that you should supposed to be feel. I shouldn't supposed to be kind of like a something like explain to you that ki how amazing it is. It's not. Okay, yeah. Like you know your life better than no one. Okay, yeah. And basically is that key artifact is a kind of like a something a process that you are actually connecting with yourself. Okay, yeah. And that is a kind of like a something one of the really important person in your life that is you should supposed to be met with yourself, that you have to be kind of like a something realize that what is exactly you want. And artifact is a kind of like a something connect with artifact is kind of like a letting you do that thing, not letting, it's a kind of like a connecting with you. Okay, yeah. It has like I don't know, the way that I'm thinking right now, the way that I'm like, let me tell you one thing, I'm belong to the such a community where like the things that I'm doing or kind of like the thoughts that I have is a kind of like a something that I shouldn't supposed to be think, because I'm belong to such a community where like this is kind of like a something unexpected, like it's not expected. Yeah, like basically in here the community that I'm living is meant to be kind of like a, yeah, get an education, get a job, get a decent job, and that's it. Okay, but artifact is a kind of like a something let me to understand what exactly my potential, and it kind of like a giving me a belief, okay, yeah, that I could do those things. Like trust me, just like that ki, have you ever kind of like a consider yourself that ki you are 31, not living with your parents and not earning any kind of like a something money? From every point of perspective, this is a very pathetic situation, and probably you shouldn't supposed to be want that particular situation, but this is my reality, dude. Okay, this is my reality. So basically is this thing, this is kind of like a something, all those things I'm facing right now is because of that कि I'm believing something in the future I might gonna do something really best for my life, and not only for myself but as also for my people, for my community, for, yeah, okay, I could do kind of like a things better. And this is kind of like some realization is actually happened is because of this artifact episode. Okay, yeah. So it has countless of advantages. It has, like, it was kind of like a some really amazing thing in what exactly happened in my life. Okay, yeah. And I wanted to kind of like a somethingly something I want that ki the method that I'm doing the artifact, and kind of like I wanted to do more and more kind of like a people are doing such a thing, because I don't know, it has lot of kind of like a something advantages and things and that. Okay, so how do I supposed to, like, I won't be able to convince to the people that they should supposed to be record this thing. And probably let me tell you one thing now, recording artifact is not a kind of like a something easy, because in this particular process you are actually sharing your deepest thought. Okay, so deepest thoughts inside your thing. Okay, so probably is this thing, it's a kind of like a something very difficult to convince those people. Okay, yeah. And basically I don't want to be kind of like a convince those people for kind of like a something, for kind of like a something pressure and things like that. If they want that kid, they wanted to do those things, yeah, but why are you actually uploading those things in YouTube platform? Is because of that key, I know I'm believing in myself that key one day I will definitely gonna be something really better person or bigger person. Okay, these artifact is a kind of like a something representing my thoughts that ki what I was thinking 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or whatever it is. Okay, yeah, if someone is kind of like a something inspired by this process and they wanted to improve this thing, they could do that. Okay, yeah, they could do that. I don't know, yeah, why I'm kind of like a simply uploading this thing on YouTube platform. I'm not really sure at this moment. I'm actually uploading this thing on YouTube platform is only for one reason, is that ki I need to read some sort of books. Okay, yeah. Like basically is this thing, I wanted to kind of like a transcribe this kind of like artifact into the text. So YouTube is a kind of like a something way that I should supposed to be transcript that particular artifact into the text format. What do you mean by that? Like basically is this thing now, there are kind of like a somebody so many paid there are so many kind of like a somebody application, AI application, those could kind of like a transcript the audio file into the text format, yes, but probably these are not really that like a perfect, and as also it's most of the things are really paid. Okay, yeah. YouTube is a kind of like a somebody only one thing that not only could kind of like a transcript like a multiple language, like basically most of the artifacts are actually recorded in Marathi platform, like Marathi language, and most of the apps are not actually meant to be transcript those other language into the English and things like that. Okay, yeah, probably at this moment. Okay, yeah, YouTube is the only one thing that not only it kind of like a something accurate, but as also kind of like a something transcript multiple language. Okay, yeah, and it's a free. Okay, you just have to upload just a video and that's it. YouTube do the rest of the things. Okay, yeah, so that's why I'm kind of like a something uploading this thing, so that I would get kind of like a something audio text, and when I get that audio text, I will kind of like a put that into chat gpt, make it kind of like a something just a proper grammatical and correct the arrange, and print that particular document, and I wanted to read that and find out my reflection regarding about what I was thinking about 10 years ago or 5 years ago, whatever. Okay, yeah, so yeah, at this moment, this is the kind of like assembly purpose of uploading those content, uploading those artifacts in the YouTube platform. Okay, yeah. So yeah, by the way, I don't really have any kind of like assembly expectation to someone who will like and subscribe, and nothing really at all. Yeah, probably like a listening those artifact is kind of like assembly one of the boring thing. Trust me, just like if you are kind of like a listening this thing, I don't know, dude. It's a like a, yeah, maybe just like that key, like your attention span is really good. Okay, yeah. Or maybe I'm kind of like a became a such a person that you are really inspired, so that's why you're kind of like a listening such a thing. Okay, yeah. This is the only two way that you should supposed to be like a, only two ways that you could kind of like a listening this till this moment right now. Okay, yeah, otherwise no one will. Okay, yeah, because like this is kind of like a something self talk that I'm not actually catering anything to anyone regarding about the content, nothing really at all. I'm just kind of like a giving my what is actually fucked up thing is actually happening inside of my life, and I'm just telling this thing. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, so I'm actually uploading those content, so that's why I haven't really recorded artifact for last couple of days. Okay, why? Like you actually mentioned that you are actually recording artifact every single day, and that you are telling that you are not actually like, okay, yeah, like it doesn't mean that like I record every single day. Like I actually record every single day, but it's just like that when some sort of situation is actually happened that I was quite busy, or I went to somewhere or something like that. In that particular situation, I am not really record artifact. Okay, or at some certain situation that I wanted to kind of like a somebody such a depress or something like that. At that time, I record multiple artifacts in one single day. This is what kind of like a something happened. Okay, yeah. So this is what is this na. Okay, yeah. But what I'm trying to tell you is this thing that ki, yes, I do record artifact every episode every single day, but when the situation is kind of like something not right for recording artifact, at that time I'm not really record. And even if I'm kind of like something record the artifact that day, then probably I would not talk that much. Like I just gonna say that ki, oh, this is my artifact episode, this is the time, this is the day, this is what happened, and khatam. Okay, probably I will end in couple of minutes, and it doesn't really meant to be kind of like a somebody recording artifact. It's a kind of like a somebody artifact is kind of like a somebody telling the reflection of your life, what exactly happened. Okay, yeah, at least artifact episode should supposed to be considered as a more than 5 minutes. Okay, if it less than 5 minutes, then probably just like nothing at all. Okay, yeah, whatever. So what I'm trying to tell you is this thing that ki I was actually uploading those content on the YouTube platform. It's so many. Okay, yeah, so many. Like basically, I'm actually every day I'm actually uploading 100 videos. By the way, I'm actually uploading more than that, but YouTube has a policy so that it would kind of like somebody upload 100 video every single day. Okay, yeah. By the way, I'm actually exporting almost like a 150 to kind of like a 200 videos every single day. Okay, by the way, I'm actually up how many artifact episodes that I have. Like this is the artifact episode number 3332. Oh yeah, so that means almost like a 3331 artifact I already recorded. Okay, yeah. And by the way, this is not just an artifact, I also record so many things regarding about my what is actually thoughts and things like that. Like so many stuff. Okay, yeah. So probably almost like a 4,000s of files or materials are right now I have. So can you guess how much time it kind of like assembly take? But I decided that I should supposed to be upload such a artifact which is kind of like assembly more than 5 minutes. Okay, yeah. So most of the artifact episode which is kind of like a less than 5 minutes, I'm not actually uploading those. Okay, yeah. I'm like mostly like more than 5 minutes, I'm actually uploading those content on the YouTube platform. Already, yeah. So yes, right now I am actually like how much done. Okay, yeah. So basically, this thing I actually uploaded till 2018. Yeah, like 2018. Yeah. Uh, Probably almost like a 400 or 300 artifact will be remaining. Maybe tomorrow, till the end of tomorrow, it will be done. Okay, yeah. And then after that, level third. Okay, what's the level third? Okay, yeah. So usually I kind of like arrange my artifact in a kind of like some such a way that level 1, level 2, level 3, sorry, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. What is actually phase 1, phase 2, phase 3? Okay, yeah. So in my life, I went through a lot of situation. Okay, and that situation is kind of like a something categorized in different way. What is exactly categorized? Okay, so before 2016, okay, like basically I started recording Artifact in 11th of February 2015. My phase one is that when I was in Wardha, so Wardha means like my hometown, okay. So my phase one is that from 11th of February 2015 to 2016 or July 2016, like that is kind of like considered as a phase one, okay, then phase two is that I was at the Nagpur. Okay, like basically this thing I went to the Nagpur for kind of like a doing a job and things like that. So it's a kind of like a somebody new chapter in my life. Okay, because before that I was kind of like a somebody staying at home, but in 2016 I got a job, and basically this thing it's kind of like a somebody new chapter, a new beginning. So basically I consider as a kind of like a somebody a phase, second phase of my life. Okay, so this second phase is actually from uh, July 2016, June 2016 to March 2020. Okay, like COVID, till the COVID. Okay, so when the COVID happened, I came home. Okay, and I realized that I shouldn't supposed to I shouldn't supposed to do a job, and I was kind of like a focus on content creation. So basically is this thing my face, like this is my new chapter na. Okay, like I realization what exactly happened and I shouldn't supposed to do a job. So this is my kind of like a some new chapter. That new chapter actually start from March 2020 to right now. Okay, when this kind of like a some chapter will end, well this chapter will be end till I earn some sort of money from the content creation. I'm not really earning any money kind from content creation, but when I will start earning some sort of money from content creation, my plan is that I will went to Pune. Okay, so when I went to Pune, so that means the another chapter started. Okay, another chapter started, and then so this is my kind of like a some sort of phases of my life. Okay, so basically phase one is uploaded. Okay, Artifact and everything is uploaded. Phase two, Artifact is kind of like a somebody upload till the end of tomorrow. Till the end of tomorrow, all this Artifact of the phase two will be uploaded. Then kind of like a some rest of the kind of like a some things. What's the rest of the things means like that ki besides Artifact, like I also record some of the things regarding about my thoughts. I didn't really rename as Artifact, I rename as something else. Like something else means like that I was actually thinking about my college, my friend, my kind of like a something, whatever the thoughts regarding about this thing. So I was also recorded those things. I will gonna upload those things as also. Okay, phase three is a kind of like a something bit tricky. Okay, because I kind of like a something started uploading my Artifact from last year. So that means like a last year means like 2024. Okay, so that means like a from like a 2020 to 2023, I haven't really uploaded. But should I supposed to upload those content on the YouTube platform? I will, but not right now, because trust me, it takes a lot of amount of time, and I record so much amount of data, dude. Like a basically it's been I'm actually doing this thing like a exporting data Artifact on them, like it was too hectic, and right now it affect my content creation too. Okay, I don't want to be. So I will do those things maybe after a kind of like a something, a couple of week after or a couple of month after. Okay, but I will definitely. All right, so this is it. This then, by the way, I have to ask bunch of questions to myself, but probably is this thing I'm not really prepared right now. Okay, and these are kind of like some questions are really difficult. Why difficult? Difficult means like that key like basically these are kind of like some questions which is kind of like something that key regarding about the Leonardo da Vinci. What do you mean? Basically a couple of days ago I was actually watching this Demons of Leonardo. It's a web series. In that web series, this web series actually represent Leonardo da Vinci. He's really amazing person. If you don't really know, the Mona Lisa painting, the famous Mona Lisa painting was actually painted by this guy Leonardo da Vinci. And he's not just a painter, he was kind of like a master of multiple things. While I was watching that particular show, I was bitterly influenced by how does he think. Okay, so I wanted to think like him, I wanted to think like Leonardo. So I went to the chat GPT and asked a bunch of questions. Like I asked that he suggest me such a question so that I would think like Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, so chat GPT is kind of like a something suggests me such a question which is kind of like a very difficult to give the answer. Okay, yeah. Difficult means like that key like a question is kind of like a, something so deep regarding about the arts and science and like it's a lot of thing. Okay, so I have to be prepared regarding about these questions and then I'll give the answer. Okay, yeah. But I will, but right now I am actually uploading those content on the artifact on YouTube platform. So I will. Okay, I will. Alright, yeah. So I should supposed to be end here. This is it. This is it. And thank you.